Hi, welcome to MTG. I'm Ashley, and today I'm here to waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And oh my goodness, is this a very good commander? I knew it was good when I read it, but just playing it out in action was wild. So I'm really excited to jump into the gameplay today because this is some seriously messed up shenanigans. So without further ado, let's just go jump into the deck tech, and I'll see you out there, or see you in a second. Man, I keep messing that up. Okay, see you in a second. Before we get started with the gameplay, I just want to say thank you to all of our Patreons. You are a huge backbone and support of this channel. A special shout out to Heckin' Hi, I'm Rory at the Planeswalker level. And thank you for 2 new Patreons, Tree Folk level here with Tyrandox, and also lovely on the Sapperling side, ARCC. Thank you all for your support. All right, friends, today we are playing Tinybones, the Pickpocket. They're 1 CMC, which is just so good for us. And then the fun part here is they have Death Touch, which can be pretty relevant because a lot of people might not want to block a Death Toucher, but also it's a good defender where if we can't punch through, then maybe we're able to block with this little buddy and recast them pretty easily. So whenever they deal damage to a player, specifically combat damage, you may cast target non-land permanent from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. So that's pretty great for us because Tinybones, the other original one, cares about like you discarding stuff. So those two actually have pretty high synergy. So we have both Tinybones, commander, legendary creatures in this deck. So basically what I thought would make sense for this commander is, one, we want to have like evasive effects where we can potentially get through and hit face to trigger the commander's ability. So we have Trailblazer Boots, and then something like Cloak of the Bat where they're getting haste and have flying, and hopefully that's going to help us get through. We also have like a pretty fair amount of removal in this deck, because if we can't equip these pieces here, maybe we can just deal with their board, wipe it a bunch, and still hit through that way. And we also fill up their graveyard more if we focus on like removal effects as well. So other pieces of removal here, which will come to no surprise to you, are going to be adding things that force discard effects. So we have like Inquisition of Kozilek and Thoughtseize, a few other kind of sorcery instant things that force you to discard stuff. But I also think what's really important in this deck is having creatures that also force discard, because this enters the battlefield, right? Then it's easy sack fodder to help us ramp more or do other things to just keep the pressure on our opponent. I also love Mesmeric Orb. Yes, we are self-milling, but we're in black, so it's not a big deal because we have like Breach the Multiverse or other sort of recursion effects that we can put in this deck, but it's also a pretty good disruptor a lot of the times against our opponents. So I think like if you're thinking about the strategy of this deck overall, you want to try to find ways to fill your opponent's graveyard, find ways for you to get value out of it. And I thought about putting in Rise of the Dark Realm, which takes all creature cards and put them onto the battlefield from the graveyard under your control. But I didn't make space for it because I wasn't sure if I wanted 2 really high cost sorcery spells in this deck, like Breach the Multiverse. But I think if you were going to make a cut, that wouldn't be a bad add, along with maybe some more like opponent mill effect type things. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy, because I felt a little bad with this deck because it's really gross. So with no further ado, let's go check out the gameplay, and I'll see you out there. Ooh, Galadriel. Okay. Gotta be ready for those counter spells. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite either. Amalia again. Okay, I think we can keep this. Probably won't need that environmental science. Put it in our buddy, our friend. And then I think if we Dark Ritual and the Sheoldred the Apocalypse, that'll be pretty darn gross, So that's what we'll probably do, right? Yep, let's do that. Sheoldred. Attack! Bonk. So gross. Turn to Sheoldred. I deserve whatever tragedies come next. Treasure map. All about that treasure. Boop. Let's put this friend in. We'll gain more life. Ooh, Grey Merchant. Dang, this is gross, y'all. What are we getting? Let's go for the Skeet Swarm, I think, and then we can always take it from them. I think we have enough mana to cast it, too. Yeah, we can't cast it right now, but assuming next turn they don't play anything, I think we can. Woo! Okay. Well, let's see if they take the block here. Oh, they take it. Okay. So then we'll cast Cute Swarm. This is gross. I feel bad. Oh my god. Okay. And then I think we just win with Grey Merchant, right? Assuming, of course, they don't leave Wash Away mana up, but I think they probably won't, right? Oh, we need one more mana for Grey Merchant, so we'd have to top deck a land drop here.
Power surges the land will help us find a way.
Top deck the land. Okay. No top decking of the land, but now we can win through combat damage here. We'll just pay 3 life. Go for that. And then we bonk face. Bonking the face. Bloop. Whoop. G heckin' G's. Ooh, Sheoldred. Okay. I like this. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to play a land. Okay. I know we don't have like a lot of ways of, or like, ooh, dark ritualing themselves. What you putting in, friend? Ooh, blowing stuff up. Makes sense. Take action. I'd rather them do the dark ritual now. So then that way they're not doing what I did that first game. Oh man. Okay, Arcane Signet. We'll put... I feel like getting them down on card advantage is probably the play. We can always put in Ayara next. I feel like the Hypnotic Spectre is going to help us more value-wise. And sorry, I keep assuming people know what cards do, and I'm not hovering over things, even though I should. Okay. Whoop. Let's put in Ayara still. Hope they don't have a board wipe. But I think we're safe to bonk here. Not sure what they're going to be discarding down. Okay, Morbid. We hit their card draw. It's not bad. Phyrexian Obliterator is good. Okay. I think we should probably just exile that. That's what my heart's telling me. Hopefully they don't have a way to keep it alive. I don't think they would. Okay, so that's not going to work because it's an exile effect and not destroy. And Malakir is a destroy ability. So that's what happened there. Okay, invoke. Good for us. Hopefully we hit the land drop off the top, because then that way we can use Sheoldred to sacrifice that Sheoldred. Draw. No land drop off the top, unfortunately. Oh, because of that. I was like, why is that hovering? Let's do this. And then let's go ahead and on their turn, if I need to block with the Guildsworn Prowler, which I probably won't. Oh, Peer into the Abyss. That's, I think, a combo piece, or at least it would have hurt me quite a bit. Okay, so they just have that, and I don't think they're going to attack. Yeah, so they skip past combat, so I'm just going to do this to ensure that we can try to hit a land drop here. Oh. Alright, GG's opponent. I love this. Oh my gosh, is that my friend? Is that my Kuro? I think that's my friend. Tinybones! Good. Let's go bonk. and turn. Alright. Lotus Cobra. Mess with their ramp a bit. I also want to cast that for myself. Resolve. Nice. Pass. My turn. So I think we'll still have enough to cast the Lotus Cobra. So I'm going to go ahead and attack. We will take that. Cast. And then I'm going to put you in. Say green. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Put you in. And let's make a Swampy Poo. Let's do this. I know I'm being perhaps slightly greedy here. Sheoldred. And let's do a Shia. Say swamp. Swamp. Oh, GG's. I do like the mana pieces on this. I just don't know how much value we're gonna get, so I will put you in. And if I Dark Ritual, is that worth it? Might not be worth it right now, so let's just do this. Okay. Sorry if you hear the leaf blower outside. Actually, I'm gonna go close my window. I'm back. Okay, let's start with you, right? Or do we want that? Dark Ritual. Look at you. Let's get rid of the Blight Priest, I think. Then let's put in the Callous Blood Mage. Let's draw a card. We saw the removal in their hand, so they're probably going to take this trade. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Decline, because we don't have the mana to cast it. Oh, maybe they want it for triggering Amalia. Okay. Ooh, Aether Flux. That's going to be scary. I should have mulliganed. Boop. Let's do Burglar Rat. Okay. Off for the trade. Don't think they're going to take it. Yeah. That's fun, though. Decline, because we don't have mana for it. No blocks. Can't block it, basically. What's gonna help us in there? My buddy. Take action. Okay. Let's do Guildsworn Prowler. And I think we can just bonk back, right? I don't know how much it's gonna help us, though. Still draw a card. Sir Conrad, not bad. Still not going to help us too much. I think we just need a board wipe. Okay. So this might feel weird, but I think that won't work though, the way that I was picturing it would. I was thinking that maybe to keep them from casting the Aetherflux Reservoir, I'd have the Burglar Rat do something, but I think I just kept it too slow and bad of a hand, honestly. Okay, so we're going for the one in the air. Death Touch at least is a good deterrent. Ooh, Mangarab. That's very good. Okay, Aetherflux. Okay. Let's do Sheoldred. So they're only at 4 there, but maybe Sir Conrad can help get us to the point where we can trigger that. Okay. No attack. This is gonna be a weird match. Okay. That's scary. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't attack. We'll say Tinybones. Skeleton. There we go. Done. So if we put you in, do we still have enough? I believe so. So I feel like the biggest threat here is going to be that friend, just because we can't stop it when it gets flying. But yeah, that was kind of my thought process there. And then maybe next turn we might be able to trigger Sheoldred. I hope so. What do you do? Ah, darn, they have their removal. Okay. And tax seems good. Okay. Okay. So, how much are you to flip? 5? I think we still... Oh, this is tough. How much mana is there? 6. This is brutal. Okay. I didn't have enough to mill and then flip. I think the Putrefy? I mean, it didn't matter though, right? Let's go ahead and mill. And oh boy, I might be dead here soon. That land tax is actually very good for them too, because they can fill their hand, and if I get other discard effects, I can just pitch those. What I'm hoping for here is that I can, because I know they have, oh nice, okay. Oh, they had to shuffle, so that removal was shuffled away when they get got their basic land. Oh. I have no idea. Did they draw another land? Okay. What's in here? Okay. So I have to have enough mana. What's in there? 7? They need 8, right? 8. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. So, ward... Oh, it's just ward 3 is pay 3 life? Okay, that's not bad. Yes. Resolve. Take action. What I need to make sure is that they don't Death Star me. Okay. This is scary, but... No, I can't do that. Okay. Ooh, I need life gain too. So if I attack here, they gain life there. I think we go attack with Sir Conrad. And activate that ability. Okay, that was a good mill hit, because I got rid of their exile. Oh, I forgot. Ah! Okay. I forgot they had the protection from the One Ring. My bee. Oh my god, this is so scary. Because, like, I think a board wipe could get me too with the cruel celebrant. Oh! No! Dang. Okay. I'm pretty sure they got this, because between the Death Star and the cruel celebrant, I would need to, like, get Grey Merchant out or something. Oh. Okay. Just have to attack the Tinybones, I think. They could just double block. Oh, I'm surprised they're not double blocking. Okay. Because if they double block with, like, Johnny. Decline. Resolve. 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 And, okay.
Dealing with you.
Just discard a land.
Is a terrific thing to waste.
And then I think I just die on my own terms. How's that? To the drain. Death. GG's. Yeah, I shouldn't have kept that first hand. I think that was kind of my issue there. GG's though. Ooh, Narset. That's gross. I think we can keep. Oop. Let's see. Actually, let's do that next turn. Ooh. Please fill that graveyard. Respectfully. Let's exile you. And let's do this. What you got, friend? Let's get rid of Fairies Pro. Attack. And the reason why I did it that way was just in case there was something I wanted creature-wise, but it looks like not a lot of creatures. Go bonk. Bonk. Wonder if they'll use that to draw cards. I think we'll want the Gantian next. That's probably the best value play here. And this Narset is gross. Action. Basically, is it when they attack? Yeah, it's just attacking. Doesn't have to deal combat damage. I still think the play is Ganti. Let's do that. Attack. Boop. And then I'll try to get this key in next. We still have time before that Narset hits. Please don't counter this. I need my mana. Ooh. They're countering it, aren't they? Oh, okay. Or are they gonna blow it up? Yeah, they can blow it up. At least the ETB still happens. You spread. Getting rid of you. Hopefully I don't regret that. Bonk. Yeah. At least we have multiple ways. Oh wait, why did I keep that? That was stupid of me. I forgot. I'm not an Orzhov. Can you tell I'm an Orzhov player? Ah, why did I do that? That was really dumb of me. I can acknowledge that. I'll put this on you. Bam. Are you gonna blow them up? Resolve? Autopay? Yeah. Okay. They're hunks proof too. I'll just attack the Tinybones. Man, this is rough. I'm kicking myself right now for keeping that. I just totally forgot my life here. Oh well. Oh well. Thankfully we have the Sheoldred. Okay. Resolve. We gotta hope they don't, like, get their omniscience or something. Sweet. So they're tapped out. Let's go. Munch on that. Narset scares me so much, friends. So let's hope that was enough. Whew. We're at 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yagma. They have the counter. Ooh. Let's munch on. Let's just do that. Yes. Then we'll say Saki Neo. See what my greed gets me. Ooh. Let's get Elspeth Conquers Death. Then we'll attack. Boop, boop. Okay. Enter. Okay. Whew. Played very differently than what I was expecting because they literally had no creatures, but we still did it. So, GG's. All right, friends, I hope you had fun watching. Again, this commander was so much fun to play with, and I felt a little guilty for the mean things I was doing. But hey, at the end of the day, I guess it's all about my fun. I don't know. But anyways, as far as like MVP cards that stood out, I think Mesmeric Orb was a super high synergy card for this deck. And then I wanted to call out a cool game sequencing that I had that I think really speaks to alternate win cons in this deck. But basically, I wasn't recording when this happened, but I had a scenario where I had Teargrid, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Rankle, Tinybones, and then the other gross Tinybones here, all out on the battlefield. And I had discarded down my opponent to 0 hand size enough that when I essentially was attacking with Rankle, I had put Kaya's Ghost Form on Grey Merchant of Asphodel. So I had this enter the battlefield, drained for 9, attacked with Rankle, used the sacrifice outlet from Rankle, and then with Kaya's Ghost Form, it brought Grey Merchant of Asphodel back to my hand. But the other crazy part about this was my opponent had 2 Jin Cataxuses out on the battlefield. So what I was able to do was by forcing them to sacrifice a creature, Teargrid was then able to take their Jin Cataxus. So there's just like a bunch of really cool little game sequencing synergies like that. I really wish I had gotten that on camera because that's probably one of, at least in my opinion, the cooler plays I've done in Arena, but hopefully my verbal description of it will be enough to show what else this deck can do. But yeah, if there are any cards that you would recommend for this deck, feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you like to play with this commander or what you think would be a cool synergy card. I didn't put Swiftfoot Boots in here just because, you know, as a Swampy Poo, I had, you know, a cheap commander and then, you know, Kaya's Ghost Form and some other effects that are pretty good for keeping our stuff, you know, alive or recurring on the battlefield. And having Tinybones blowing up at the end of the day really didn't mess with my momentum too much just because of, like, how many options I felt like this deck had to, like, flex with whatever our opponents were doing, at least based on the gameplay that I had today. But yeah, hope you all have a good one,